Today's defense highlights. Headquarter Integrated Defense Staff conducts annual Joint Electromagnetic Board Meeting 2024. IIT Indore develops intelligent receivers to revolutionize 6G and military communications. DRDO successfully completes flight test of guided Pinaka weapon system. Bharat Electronic bolsters Visakhapatnam airport security with indigenous surveillance radar installed by INS Dega. Navy to install indigenous software-defined radio in all its aerial assets. Defense electronics solution provider C2C Advanced Systems IPO to open for subscription on November 22nd. India-Saudi Arabia discuss steps to boost defense industry partnership. News from the war zone. Ukraine announces destruction of Russian Mi-24 attack helicopter in Moscow region. Kongsberg wins biggest ever missile contract from US Navy Marines. The news in detail. Senior officers from the three services, DRDO and the industry discussed on subjects such as joint operations and integration in areas like electronic warfare and emerging technologies, signature management, emerging technologies, spectrum management and human resource management during the annual meeting of the Joint Electromagnetic Board JEMB, a subcommittee of the Chiefs of Staff Committee. The event featured the launch of the AI-enabled E-Tarang system, which will enable automated, efficient planning and management of defense spectrum and support development of newer technologies in higher frequency bands. This unique software, developed in collaboration with Bhaskaracharya National Institute of Space Applications and Geoinformatics, will improve planning for interference-free operations of defense equipment during both wartime and peacetime. The annual meeting was conducted with a singular aim to achieve synergy in joint electronic warfare operations among the three services and to establish a roadmap for enhancing capabilities in spectrum warfare. The gathering also sought to identify technology development and training priorities for the future. Indian Institute of Technology Indore is making strides in advancing communication systems with an innovative project under the supervision of Professor Dr. Swaminathan from the Electrical Engineering Department of the Institute. The team is developing intelligent receivers that can automatically detect and decode key communication methods such as modulation, channel coding, and interleaving, which help transmit data accurately even in challenging conditions with noise or interference. This work is set to enhance 6G performance, boost military communication security, and make communication systems most cost effective by reducing the need for multiple receivers. The project is being tested using software defined radio devices with support from key government organizations including the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, and the Department of Telecommunications as part of a special 6G research initiative. DRDO has successfully completed the flight test of guided Pinaka weapon system as part of Provisional Staff Qualitative Requirements PSQR trials. The flight tests have been conducted in three phases at different field firing ranges. During these tests, the PSQR parameters, namely the ranging, accuracy, consistency, and rate of fire for multiple target engagement in a salvo mode, has been assessed by extensive testing of rockets. 12 rockets from each production agency from two in-service Pinaka launchers upgraded by the launcher production agencies have been tested. Bharat Electronics has successfully upgraded the surveillance radar at Visakhapatnam airport. The state-of-the-art radar, designed and manufactured in India, was installed on Dolphin Hill by INS Dega. The new system replaces an older model and promises to enhance air traffic management and ensure continuous surveillance of the airspace. This indigenous radar boasts advanced features that provide superior performance and reliability compared to its predecessor. It will enable more precise tracking of aircraft, improving both safety and efficiency in air traffic operations. This upgrade contributes significantly to the modernization of Visakhapatnam airport, a key coastal hub for India. Indian Navy has decided to install the indigenously developed software-defined radio in all its aerial assets. Its MS-60 Romeo Seahawk helicopters, also known as Romeos, have become the first naval aerial platform to be fitted with the indigenous system that allows encrypted communication. The SDR, which has been developed by the Navy along with Bharat Electronics Limited, is already fitted in its surface ships. The aerial platform doesn't differ much from its surface counterpart in terms of functioning. It's much smaller, almost a miniaturized version. The device also helps in carrying out signal processing using radio frequency communication systems. Before it was developed, the Navy used conventional radios for communication. Defense electronics solution provider C2C Advanced Systems will open its 99 crore rupees initial share sale for subscription on November 22nd. The issue will close on 26th of November. The Delhi-based company that caters to the defense products industry in India has reserved half of its net issue size for qualified institutional buyers, 35% for retail investors, and the remainder 15% shares for non-institutional investors. It provides designs for the entire spectrum of strategic defense solutions, including processors, power, radio frequencies, radar and microwaves, embedded software, and firmware. Its key domain expertise includes C4I systems for effective situational awareness and decision support. C2C, which competes with the only listed entity Paras Defence and Space Technologies, has an order book of rupees 50.56 crores as of September 24. India and Saudi Arabia are actively enhancing their defense industry partnership. Saudi Arabia has evaluated Indian artillery systems for potential procurement, indicating a growing interest in Indian defense capabilities. Both nations aim to align their defense strategies with broader economic goals outlined in Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 and India's Viksit Bharat 2047 initiatives. This alignment is expected to foster new partnerships and enhance technological collaboration. The talks also addressed regional security issues, particularly the situation in West Asia. Both countries expressed a desire for coordinated efforts to promote stability and address mutual concerns regarding terrorism and extremism. From the war zone, on the night of 9th of November, a Russian Mi-24 attack helicopter was reportedly destroyed by fire at the Klin 5 airfield in the Moscow region, according to information shared by the main intelligence directorate of the Ukraine Defense Ministry. The destroyed helicopter belonged to the 92nd Squadron within the 344th Center for Combat Training and Personnel Retraining of Russian Army Aviation, a specialized center under the Russian Armed Forces responsible for training combat aviation crews. In the global news, Kongsberg won a 5-year contract from the US Navy worth around $900 million to supply anti-ship missiles in what the company says it is the biggest missile contract ever. The company will provide its naval strike missile, which is being installed on the Navy's littoral combat ships and Constellation class frigates. The company will also supply the missile to the US Marine Corps for the Navy Marine Expeditionary Ship Interdiction System, or Nemesis. That's the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.